watch out for the room.
Yeah, you don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. 4 quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm so low. Who are you talking to? Bet up the money and bet that I topple you, wait. Rank gang every day, slay yo guys. Give me my bread, I don't play 4-5, but I'm back on top when I get my boys. Zeke on a run and he came for noise. Dak with a dot, got Coop on the post. Tavon streaking and he might get ghost like. You don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. 4 quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm so low.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Toles, and we're back with some Madden gameplay right here, bringing you guys some more just ranked online gameplay. Like I said, just trying new teams out, seeing what we could do. And we're actually, I didn't know this till after the game, but I was actually playing the number 4 ranked player in this game. Because as you guys see, this is a crazy game. So I was like, wow, this is a tough game in battle. You know, the whole game is a battle. And I'm like, who is this guy? And then I checked afterwards, he was actually number 4 ranked player on the Xbox Live leaderboards. And he had over 2,000 wins and only like in the 600s of losses. So he had like a plus 1,400 record, which is awesome. That's amazing, especially with this year's Madden, with certain things being overpowered and just, you know, crazy or glitchy things can happen. You know, I'll give him credit for having this type of record. So, and, you know, obviously, like, I'm coming and you'll see me, he takes the Cardinals, which is like, you know, a top team. And I'm using the 49ers, you know, which ain't, they don't got escape artist, no gunslinger. Got an okay offense, you know, decent speed. I really honestly picked them because they have a good pass rush, and I wanted to try a new defense where I use linebackers. So I wanted Fred Warner because he had Lurker. So I'm like, let me just try him out. And of course, when I just try the team out for the first time ever, we're playing number 4 ranked player. But with that being said, let's get into it. Right here, he comes off to under center, so I'm not too sure what he wants to do. Just runs the ball off tackle, runs a little stretch to Chase Edmonds. So I'm trying to get a feel for it. I know he might run. He's trying to roll out a little bit. As you can see, I try to click on and contain. So I'm like, I already kind of feel like I'm like, oh, I've seen this with a couple guys at Ultimate Team. They just take the quarterback, you know what I'm saying, just sprint out to one side of the field. Right there, he throws a nice little bubble route and have no one over the top of him. So I'm like, oh, this is already going to be a crazy game if he does that all game. So I'm just trying to get a feel for it, see what we got going on. And right here, I'm not playing well. Luckily, he drops the ball right there. But I'm like, all right, let me figure out the defense. Now, look, he's just trying to run outside and don't got anyone there. Tried to use her, but good play by him. And I think he's on conservative because not only that play, but you'll see a couple runs. They never make a move or slide. He just runs. So I'm like, all right. But anyway, and like even right there, look, he's not trying to truck or nothing. He's just falling forward still, but just basic runs. Right here, shoot down with Nick Bosa, unable to get anything. Excuse me. Look, just rolls out real quick. Try to click off. And look, I'm hitting him again, so I'm like, oh, he ain't going to just fumble. So I'm assuming he's on conservative because I was like, once he did that, I just kind of knew when you roll out, you're going to do that a lot with escape artists. And actually, I didn't even figure out really how to contain it. I did the best I could this game till after this game. You know, I found out from someone. So hopefully next time I play something like this, I'll put it in the action and see if it actually works. And now look, my zones are all messed up. I don't know what's going on there. But he rolls out and just, you know, ends up scoring with Kyler Murray. So, you know, all power to him. So I already knew. I was like, all right, this guy's just going to run the whole time with Murray. So I really got to figure my stuff out. I'm blitzing guys from far away now. And he throws a little whip route. So 8-0 quick. Not the way you want to start the game when he chewed up the whole first quarter. But now he's onside kicking it. I'm like, yo, what's good with this guy? But now I see why these top guys on leaderboards, they just take the cheesy teams and do the cheesiest stuff. And look, I don't blame him. Like, Madden's Madden. Can't be played like real life football. But hopefully some of the stuff, you know, gets nerfed next year. But anyway, we got to deal with the situation at hand. We just got to battle back. Like I said, this is all for practice anyway, and just figure out what we got to do right here. Luckily, it didn't get picked, and we catch somehow Ayuk. But if you watch, I thought he was going to beat him because he was cover 2, drop his zone drops, but he ran into the corner and slowed down. So I almost threw a pick, but that was fortunate it was not. Right here, just throw the bubble. No one's out there, so I'm like, you know what? If he, you know, just like he did, take what defense gives us. Right here, he played very good with the vert hooks. Could have highballed it right there to A, and I just throw it, and I unfortunately rack caught it in an aggressive catch. So I'm like, what should I do? Should I go for it? Take a delay game. I'm like, wow, now I'm going for it. I'm trying to go deep. He has no spine. Trey Lance still got 87 speed, but he ran too deep, and I was able to just get in for a touchdown. Luckily, no escape artist, but I had plenty of momentum to start running. So right here, tried to run again, but he put spy. Smart by him. Nothing there. I actually probably could have put it to X in the back of the end zone, back in the top right, but couldn't get much. So right here, I'm just trying to use the run. I'm just sending the house. I'm like, I don't know how to contain this. I don't know what to do. Right here, almost get it. He throws it deep, inaccurate. Thought we could have, you know, if it was a good ball, maybe, I mean, a good pass, we could have maybe picked it off, but I can see can't really do much right here. Throws him. I was like, oh, 3rd and 13. If we could have just stayed with him on the C route. But unfortunately, could not. Right here, tried to click on. I should have clicked on earlier. Not too sure what I was doing. Look, we even get a hit stick animation. I tried to hit stick and couldn't get much. Right here, good play by him. I didn't put my safety out there this time to cover him. Not much. You know, we could do with that. He's playing smart. It's a tricky offense. You know, I was like, look, I tried to click on it. Now I get him. With the clicking, but he goes a corner out and catches it. I was like, yo, I got to get a knockdown pick something, you know. Right here, nice play, though. I pass committed in man coverage with Tavarius Moore, who's like 90. I forgot exactly what speed he is, but he's over 90 speed. I know that. So I put him in the game. Right here, look, he's just glitching my contains the whole time. So I'm like, yo, this man is really just, well, he's not even running an offense. He's just running in circles around people. So, you know, I'm trying to do my best. And plus, I don't want him to score right here because look at the clock. If I can hold him to 3, this is huge because I do get ball at half. So I'm in good shape if I can just hold him to 3 right here. I don't know. Right here, he throws in. I make a nice play before I want. So I'm like 4th down. I'm like, look, if I can hold him right here, I'm good. Blitz the house. And I didn't put anyone on him. And I kind of knew he was going to go back to that from the 2-point conversion. I should have guessed it. Didn't. Look, that's the worst thing I could have done was give a touchdown. Now he's up by 9 because he went for 2 and I didn't get my 2 points. So it's just a bad deal overall. Can't do too much before half, so, you know, it is what it is. He really, you know, I couldn't believe I gave him a touchdown before there. So I have ball. I got to go down and score right here, make it a 1-possession game. You know, just hope we could come up with something to get a stop. Right here, don't have much, obviously. So I'm just kind of waiting, and of course, I throw it up the field to wide. I try to throw it, like, down to the middle of the field, and he went up the field. I should have lowballed it, and I'm like, of course, there's one of his defenders, and both my receivers are over there. I don't want to run to the middle of the field, so I was like, that's not good, especially right now. Right here, we can't even cover a corner out with a cornerback on a, you know, he's a faster tight end, 86 speed, but, like, he ain't good overall. I'm pretty sure it's like a high 60 overall. So I'm like, how can we not corner that or cover that with the good? And he rolls out right here. So I'm like, now I was like, I don't even want to. At first, I was like, I don't even want to play. But I was like, you know what, let me just practice because it's how people play. So let me try to get good at it, user it, and he throws it up top. So it goes for 2 again and gets it. So I'm like, you know, everything kind of went against us quickly and it just, you know, didn't really work well. So right here, good user by him. 2 on my deep over. He shoestring tackles Mostert. I thought I was going to get a big play right there, 96 speed, but unfortunately could not. Right here, he's just locking everything up pretty good. I couldn't believe it. Luckily, we somehow come down with it. Luckily, couldn't click on and get the pick. I couldn't believe that we were able to complete that while Trey Lance was getting hit, but I'll take it. Right here, just hit Deebo Samuel. Try to juke in right down. Nice little whip route. Right here, just run with Mozart and we get right in. So we ran down the field and scored. If we didn't get throw that pick, you know, we'd be in a lot better shape. But right here, just hit him with a nice little whip route. Low balled it to Sheffield or Sherfield. I'm just forget if he has an R in his last name. I know his first name's Trent. Now I was thinking Sheffield, an old Yankees fan when Gary Sheffield's on the team. Right here, I'm like, what do we do? Now I'm trying to like play big nickel over GM, do like random safety blitzes. I'm like, I got to figure out how to stop this QB contain. So I think I have the answer now, but if you guys have any answers, let me know. Luckily, I clicked off right there. I'm trying to click off with Barrett and get there. And I know he can't juke because of his thing. And right here, look, I blitz the house and I throw and I get a pick. He had a guy wide open on the right side of the field. And luckily, he throws it to the one guy that was actually double covered. When he had a guy wide open, we get a pick. So I'm like, uh-oh. If I could have went for 2 and got it, we'd be in the game. But now it's still a 2-score game. But now at least we can make it a game. You know what I mean? Take it right here, though. I'm confident other than the one unfortunate interception. You know, I don't feel like we were really getting stopped. And like I said, when you play against these guys, if you don't have Gunslinger and Escape Artist, and then he's just abusing Escape Artist, it's not fun to play against. Right here, thought we'd have more separation, but luckily got a good user and a great catch with George Kittle. So I'm going for onside kick. I'm like, heck, but he's not running the clock out. Let me see what I can do. I'll give up a field goal. I have no problem because it still keeps me in this touchdown range to win the game. So look at me, I'm setting blitzes from the outside corners and stuff like that. If he passed the ball, hoping he rolls out that way. Right here, tried to user it, stays in the pocket. If he waited a little bit longer, I would have had it, but I was slow. My user getting back to that running back, so I couldn't get the pick. I felt like that was my chance right there. Right here, as you can see, look, he's just blocking his running back, cutting my guys, blocking. I'm trying to contain. I'm blitzing the house. I'm doing what I can. I should have spread my linebackers a lot more. I was thinking, too, to get better contains. Click on, look, I even ran with my safety and clicked off. And he gets in the end zone right there, which was crazy. But I clicked off, and then he ran back to his man coverage. Right? I was like, yo, I put you right there. Just run at him. Forget about the man coverage. But You know, unfortunately, that's what happened. So we go down, you know, we try to go down the field right here and try to score quick. You know, I was thinking, kind of in my head, I was going back and forth between if I get in field range, should I just kick a field goal and then hope for a stop or not as we get a big run with Mostert? But I'm debating. I'm like, if I get there, I should try to score quick. And, you know, if I can't get in the end zone right away, should I save time? That's why I'm running out of bounds right here. And kick a field goal or go for it. I'm like, you know what? Let me just play aggressive and try to score a touchdown because it should, to me, these online ranked games don't matter. I don't care about my rank. They don't mean nothing. They don't, you know, make me money or give you anything. So people, I don't mind that, you know, people take them serious. But I'm like, you know, I'm just going to practice my things right here, see what I could do, whether it works or not. I'm just getting sacked. So at this point, I should have took the field goal. But I'm like, you know what? I want to go for it, see what we could do. Right here, George Kittle, just, you know, get a nice catch, go up the field. Luckily, break some tackles when we get to it. So now I'm like, I got to go for it. Right there, low ball that should have got in the end zone. I should have rack caught it and just went up the field. Instead, I possession caught it. Right here, I tried to run, and look how slow Trey Lance is. I was like, yo, why is he running that slow? I was like, that's crazy. Right here, should have thrown it to George Kittle. He's wide open, low ball. B's open, X, and I forced in the back of the end zone. So that was just a few bad plays by me. You know, unfortunately, throw a pick, and when we could have had a chance at an onside kick and maybe a stop. But, you know, who knows if that's even going to happen, because I'll probably just run around the end with Kyler Murray anyway. Trying to get down. Good play right here by him. Now the game's pretty much over. I can't even get the ball back. Even though he's up 9 anyway, game was over. But, you know, it was a good game. I tried to do what I could do. As I practice, like, look, he just keeps rolling out. He don't even care. So, you know, when it came to that point, I was like, hey, I figured it out. You know, I didn't really figure much out. But I did a little bit. I got guys coming off the edge, but I can't really do much. But I was like, I got a user guy and just click off of him and make a tackle if I can. I was putting up random ass, you know, zones, stuff like that. So, big hits, but, you know, he was on conservative all game. I can kind of tell he never made one juke move or anything the whole game. And look at right here, Kyler Murray just right outside the pocket. But that's escape orders for you. So, like I said, I do think I actually found a way to stop this. I figured it out after this game when I was, you know, speaking with someone. So, you know, hopefully I'll have the answers next time I come across this. If I never come across it, then I don't got to worry about it. But we'll see, because some people do like to abuse it. Right here, and I was like, you know, I'm just blitzing out, so I ain't letting him get one off. So, unfortunately, 30-21, we ended up losing that one. But, hey, this guy played almost 3,000 games already. I played like 30. So, you know what I mean? So, I don't mind, you know, definitely figuring it out as we go. And that's why I play these games, because, like I said, I'm just getting good content out there for you guys. But it don't matter too much to me, because it ain't for money. It ain't my money games. It ain't my money league-connected franchises. So, you know, I don't mind learning like that, because at least you run into a guy like that, you kind of learn how to stop it or learn what to do versus it. You know, for the games where they do, you know, go for money and whatnot. So, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed that gameplay. Please leave a comment if you want to see more of these type of gameplays. And please subscribe if you have not. And I'll catch you on the next gameplay.
Watch out for the villain.